Hello, this is the TSJ network. This is going to be our first episode.
So, you may be asking, what are we?
We
Well,
are, we are a podcast and we're going to be reviewing political issues, religious issues, um, sexual issues,
wait, what?
sexual issues.
How to get it up?
No, gender equality.
Oh, that kind. Okay. We can answer those other ones if you have any questions.
Yeah, just shoot me a private email.
Yeah, pics necessary, and we'll get it handled. This is Gabriel, by the way.
Yeah, I am Gabriel and my associate is Y4.
You can just call me Karsten.
Okay.
So, just give an introduction about yourself.
Like how?
We're really prepared.
Yeah.
Are you an atheist? What's your views on feminism? Stuff like that.
Okay. Oh.
Political views.
I am an atheist, but I have kind of wishy-washy views on paganism. I'm kind of on the fence right now, but that'll develop over time.
Thor.
No, not Thor.
That's still type of paganism.
I'm more of a Wiccan. I don't really.
Hmm. Okay. And what are your political views?
Trump 2016.
No. No. Oh God. Oh God,
Just
no.
kidding. Bernie Sanders all the way. I'm not a political person overall, but I know when a president is bad.
And me, Y for Karsten, however you want to call me. I am an atheist. I'm a liberal. I have liberal-minded views. I'm a Bernie Sanders supporter. I'm a hardcore gamer. I love to play video games and stuff. And that'll come into play later on when we get to the Gamergate video or whatever we decide to do it. So yeah,
Yeah.
let's get started.
Okay.
There's two videos. One of them we've seen this video, but we're gonna review it. Second one is this one. So basically, let's just see here.
So when you see the word white, what comes to mind?
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So my first reaction when I saw this, we've seen this one. My first reaction, this kid is like 12. There's
He's just
no
like,
way. There's
oh,
no way you can hate a race without being taught at that age. I mean,
yeah.
you can grow up and
It's like,
develop your opinion, no matter how skewed it may be, by experience or just developed opinion. This kid is 12. You know something's wrong here.
and I just love it. So basically, okay, he's tough. He's just like, oh, what's your opinion on the blacks? And I'm just like, well, yeah, that's pretty racist.
Yeah.
Don't do that, kid. He's gonna be the new Hitler. I want to draw a Hitler statue on him. If you blank, you can do it. Kitty Hitler. Okay. You too.
But they all have the same expression.
I know, they're just like, ugh, white people. I just wish. It'd be hilarious if they just replace white people with the Jews or black people.
Yeah, how do you feel about
So
cultures that are discriminated
here,
against?
let me just fill it in. Okay, get right here. So the question is, how do you feel about the Jews?
I
Like, yeah, you can see. Very racist, Buzzfeed. Very. You're a bad person. That's you.
I
I'm ugly?
how do I feel about the word white?
How do you feel about it? BuzzFeed Australia?
Okay, well, I'd like to make a point of saying that I cannot hear this video, so I might be a little late responding to it because I haven't memorized it. I cannot hear, I can only see the subtitles, and that's why they're there.
Yeah. Some technical difficulties, but hey, whatever, whatever. People of color respond to white because white people are cool. words play a big part in our lives, sometimes triggering, not triggering, immediate negative responses. So, like, if you say black people and get a negative response, you're a racist. Same
Yes.
thing, vice versa. If you get a negative response when you hear the word white, let's see if you're racist. I love the depressing music. We ask people of color around the world to respond to the word.
Privilege.
Privilege. I think power.
Uh,
I don't know about Australia, actually, but here in America, probably the most powerful person in the government is the president. He's not white.
yeah, I would agree with that.
He's he's the most powerful person, and I guess most privileged because, yeah.
Every every African American that I know of in my entire life is in a very, very well off position. And I know that there are poor communities. There
Hmm.
are poor white communities. There are poor Hispanic communities. There is no one race in America that is just better off because of the color of their skin. Not anymore. That ended in a long time ago. I don't remember the exact date that slavery was abolished.
Yeah, I mean, after the civil rights era, like okay, look, lady. Here nowadays, if we see anyone as racist as you, they get shunned, and they'll get their nose broken, and both. Now, someone on here, if someone watched this and they know how to Photoshop, please should Photoshop her face into a KKK outfit. Thank you.
I think power, access, luxury.
Okay, this right here annoys me. She thinks power, access, and luxury. Look at where she lives.
L.A.
If
She
anyone's
lives,
privileged, it's you. You live in
yes,
freaking Los Angeles. Do you know how expensive that area is to live in?
it's extremely expensive.
Unless you're living on the streets, you got some money. And also, where's her shirt? It doesn't show her shirt, but when we see Miss Daisha again, I will point something about how expensive looking her shirt is. Let's move on.
A race, some good, some bad.
See, this is true.
Yes, this man is probably the smartest we're going to see on this video.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be critical of.
Yeah, there is an strong element of racism. You can see it by here's a strong element of racism. But yeah, I don't know about Australia, so I'm not going to speak for it, but he's right, you can't be critical of everyone, unlike all these other people in this video. And also, I'm going to point something out. You know how gang members, when they kill someone, they get the tear tattoo?
Yes.
Look at that.
Oh. I was never sure what that was. It looks like a star at the lower one looks like a star.
I'm just picturing it as like tears after he killed a man. He's killed a bunch of men. God dang Australians.
All whites, but there is a strong element of racism in.
Oh. I just want to look at his tattoos.
Okay. Oh.
Those are weird. There's a
What?
puppy
Oh, that's a puppy?
right there. I can't tell. There's
Hold on.
someone's jeans. You
That
can't.
it looks kind of like the one that you were pointing at. It looks kind of
It looks like a dog nose and red thing. And I
uh,
think it says milky. I don't know. Whatever.
Of racism in white Australia.
I think of Iggy Azalea.
Who even is Iggy Azalea? Like, I don't know who that
Iggy
is.
Azalea did Fancy. You know, first things first, I'm the realist. Drop it down and let the whole world feel it.
No, I don't.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, I will send
I
you that later.
I don't listen to that kind of music. I listen to rock and all of its subgenres.
The first thing I'd like to point out, first of all, Iggy Azalea, I was under the assumption that she was not Caucasian. I thought she was Australian. I don't know where I got that idea from. But this man,
And Miley.
this man is white.
Yeah, he's Native American, but he like you can get so far into like breeding and just genetics that where you kind of just lose it. Like you still
But
have blood in you, but like going off of skin color because these people, they're remember, you're one of the racist people here. Judging people based on their skin color just going off of your looks, you look like a white guy.
Yes, walking down the street, you would get the same looks, the same quote unquote privilege, the same access, the same luxury because you look white,
And I'm
because you
just
have
gonna
white
point
skin.
something out. They pick like Miley Cyrus, some of like the worst people. You'll see it in another BuzzFeed video that we go to. How they get like the worst people, like they compare. So how do you feel like about being same sex as Donald Trump? I just feel it says Miley Cyrus. I don't know, he could have picked better people.
Yeah.
Thinking I don't know who Iggy Azalea is.
Cyrus.
White is a way of
No, it's not a way of being.
being. Doesn't always mean skin color. It's a way of thinking.
No,
Explain.
no, the word white in
It's
the
actually a color, but they're using the race wise.
in
Caucasian. It's
yeah.
actually. It doesn't mean anything other than you have a certain pigmentation or lack of pigmentation in your skin.
That's like yeah, like if I were to say that the word black people are
The
it's a
black.
way of,
Okay, black is. It's not a color. It's a way of being. Those blackies. Like, this
I
is
mean,
what
this-
you sound like.
this is blatant just white racism.
Yeah,
Just
and it's crazy
color
because she basically
supremacist.
is. She's basically white. She's very, very close.
She's Hispanic. I can see the Hispanic,
Yeah, I
but
can,
I
but
don't I
she's
don't
like. She's closer to the white Hispanic than. You know.
I
She
don't
isn't Dora.
Oh, I don't know what these other I'm pointing at the screen right now, but no one can see it. I don't know what these other cultures are.
Napakuki, Atukia, but Spanish and Irish. That's all I can know.
Yeah.
Mean skin color. It's a way of thinking.
It's I want. Let's see if she explains that. Oh no, she doesn't. So basically, we're just going with Blackie is
Yeah, like
a way of thinking.
white is a way of thinking.
It's
She doesn't like
okay, they're basically like Jew. A Jew is a way of thinking, not who they are, but it's what they think. It's an ideology. No, no.
plus by that way of thinking, you could be white.
Yeah,
Like this person could be
way of
white
thinking.
and think
When
she's
I think-
white and
yeah.
it-
Like
okay.
you're white.
Yes, go
Yeah.
go for it.
When I
Follow
think about white
dreams.
people, I think about maybe a group of people
About
who.
white, I think about maybe a group of people who I would love
She
to
lives
be
in New York
harmony
City.
with, would love to be in harmony with, but don't always feel like they feel the same way.
Wait, oh wait, we totally missed this. What's her
Yeah.
point? I love being.
White people, she feels that yeah.
Maybe a group of people who I would
I
love
guess
to be
that's
in
fair,
harmony with,
but
but don't
that's
always
out
feel
of
like
the
they
group
feel
of
the
white
same
people
way.
that you've met and talked to and blah blah.
Remember, she is a very racist person, as you can see from earlier. So like, she's like, man, I don't harmonize with them because they don't accept that they are oppressing me with their privilege. It's all in
Yeah.
the context. Like
Towards
I can see a white supremacist saying, "Man, those black people, they don't get along with me. I don't know why." Like, I don't know. It's funny.
me. White, run, controlled.
In America, you're in Australia, but here in America, black president. And thing is, I don't look at the race of the person. Like, say, for example, there's a person in office. I look at their policy. I look into their policy decisions. What their views are. What are they going to do for the country? Not at their race.
System.
Yeah.
Not understanding.
Not
They don't-
understanding white.
Hold on, let's hear this kid out. Let's hear.
Remember, this is the kid who's like, white people.
Understanding. They don't
His name is Mirabi.
acknowledge what has happened in the past. They don't try to understand as well. They just push it off and say that it's a
Okay, it is in the past, and I don't think there's very, very few people who like don't acknowledge. Yes, I don't think there's few people who don't acknowledge like in the way like yes, that happened in the past. Your ancestors probably enslaved people in the past. Everyone enslaved everyone back then.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean, I know if anybody had it worse, it was white people who had it worse. In example, because there's people called the Jews, and they're kind of white.
well, Caucasian people were safe in America at the time.
Yeah, well,
Jewish
we aren't,
people.
but like these aren't talking about America in general. Probably the worst, probably the Jews. But then again, everybody enslaved everyone. If you lost at war, if you go far back enough, if you lost in war, you became a slave.
Yeah, his people are
But
Arabic.
the
He is
thing
of
is, the
Arabic
whole
descent.
thing about I think what he's getting at is like a lot of people like they don't take responsibility
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
Like
It's not my
I have
responsibility.
never. I'm not going to take responsibility for something someone else my race did. That's
Yes.
insane.
In the past,
What I think when I see the word white,
This
first
guy's my
word
favorite.
Yeah, you'll love him.
Gustav from LA.
Stop.
what I think when I see the word white, first word that comes to mind would be privilege,
All right. This is where I want to make my first point.
Wait, let's finish the comment.
arrogance, naive.
Okay.
Privileged, arrogant, and naive.
Okay. My first point. This man, like another one, lives in LA.
He's
He,
rich. Like you see
yeah,
what he's wearing.
he's
Those
hipster
are nice
trash.
clothes. Hipsters are one of the most privileged people out there. It's not cheap to become a hipster.
No, it's really not.
It's very interesting. A lot of these social justice warriors, they're probably one of like the most privileged people, but like they're complaining. For example, Jonathan Butler. Are you familiar with Jonathan Butler?
No, I'm not.
Well, we're gonna do a video. I'll get a little bit of research done, but Jonathan Butler, there's a whole thing, the Mizu process, or Mizu, I don't know really how to pronounce it.
MIZU?
Yeah, Mizzeu. Basically, college protest, and they're basically saying that that the college had white supremacy in it because someone. It all started when someone in the bathroom put like a tiny swastika and shit on the wall.
Oh, well,
And then there's a guy, he's claiming about how oppressed he is. His dad's a millionaire. And he said he was going to go on hunger strike. And then they asked the headmaster of the school, or I don't even know what it's called, basically the principal, headmaster, whatever, to resign because he's white and not addressing white privilege. And they eventually forced him out of his job because he's white, and yeah. But we're going to go into more details about the video. We'll have sources and all the research and all that.
okay.
But yeah, this guy reminds me of Jonathan Butler. He's rich, but complaining of oppression. But also, I'd also like to state that blackies are naive and arrogant, and they are also privileged.
What comes to mind would be privilege, arrogance, naive.
So there's just several things
Throughout the course of history,
that white people have taken advantage of.
Not all of them.
For example, cut to the next person.
like, yeah, there's a lot of things that
This man as well.
everyone,
Right.
every single race has taken advantage of something.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a non-point. Like, it's kind of like saying, white people have killed people before. Like, that's the whole point of it.
Have
Like,
taken
he doesn't give an example.
advantage of
Cut
it.
away.
Not all of them are like wallowing
Not all of them are wallowing freely. Oh, wait, this is funny.
freely and shamelessly in their privilege, but it seems like the ones that are typically male.
Oh!
Now, this goes off on a whole.
Now
other-
we have our racist feminist. She's not only, it's two for the press one, not only is she racist, but she's also sexist. And she's also rich. She lives in New York City.
Yeah, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere.
And
Especially,
look at what
like-
she's wearing.
Very expensive clothing.
Okay. We don't have privilege. If anyone's privileged, it's Miss Rich Lady who's living in New York City, who's on a channel with millions of people watching it.
Yeah.
I'm not the privileged one here. These... Do they not see how dumb they're acting? Okay, we're gonna do a comparison. Spot the difference. Can you find it?
Oh my god.
Can you find the difference? Can you?
Skin color?
Can you?
But you can't really tell their skin color. They're under clothing.
To be honest, they're more openly racist than these guys, because at least they have hoods on. She's just out in the open, so... but at least she isn't burning crosses in front of Starbucks or something.
Yeah, I would say that there's a very distinct difference between...
Yeah, there's a distinct difference, but racist, like how racist they are, it's bad. Now, if she started burning, what's something white people like? Burning Morgan Freeman in front of Starbucks, then that's how they'd be similar. But race, because white people love Morgan Freeman, and white people love Starbucks. Oh, she also said men, and you also have to burn alive and hang Emma Watson.
Emma Watson is a feminist.
God dang it, you're right. Okay, Scarlet, no, not Scarlet Witch, what's her name? Frick, Black Widow.
Johansson?
Scarlett Johansson, yeah. I always get them mixed up because they're first names, but Scarlett Johansson, yeah. Anyways,
privilege, but it
we kind of got off track.
seems like
yeah,
the ones
you're
that are
racist and sexist. I love her face. She's like, oh yeah, she has like the total bitch face on.
Yeah.
typically male.
The further away,
You know, I think everyone does crime, but the ones that typically are the Jews. Like that. Literally, I'd love to play Mad Libs with this.
Yeah, Mad Libs, just take out all of the race and sexist comments and just replace them with a race and sex of your choice.
Yes, that's gonna be amazing. Those asexuals. Man.
Typically male.
the further away you get from white, the harder life can be sometimes.
Sometimes, yes. In places like... Not even really in the Deep South unless you get to certain areas. 'Cause in the Deep South, it's not as bad as people think. I mean, there may be a few places, but...
No,
America...
It might just be our community that we live in,
Yeah.
but it's not really bad. We live in
America
deep
is the land
South.
of opportunity. You can't say that black people can't get anywhere in America anymore.
Anyone can get anywhere.
When we have a black president,
Yeah,
that kind of just ruins like everything that they're saying.
You can do whatever
The
you
harder life
want.
can
If
be
you're offended that
sometimes,
someone's
controlling figures in
saying the N-word or
my lifetime.
you're just
Controlling figures in your lifetime. I'm pretty sure there's someone with the most control of the United States. We keep on going back to Obama.
My lifetime.
Okay, controlling figures. We'll do controlling figures in the movie industry. Morgan Freeman.
In my mother's lifetime, as far back as I can think of, actually.
There are things that I have to think about that they never think about.
Like what?
That it just doesn't even cross
like
their
what?
mind.
When
Like
I'm called
what?
white, it feels like it's dismissing
Really?
another huge part of who I am.
I asked her like what, and she didn't listen to me. So she's like, there's so many things I have to think about that white people don't have to
That
think
it just
about.
doesn't even cross their mind.
When I'm called
The guy's face. Gabriel.
yes.
I'll bet you $10 this guy's gay.
I will take that bet.
When I'm called white, it feels like I'm
white, it
not
feels
really.
like it's dismissing another.
Okay, my race is absolutely nothing about who I am.
No.
One bit. And it isn't for you either. Because all it is pigmentation in your skin. There's this guy, he's kind of popular. He's kind of a big deal. I know none of you agree with him, but his name's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And he said that he wants to live in a... I'm going to butcher his speech. Basically, he wants to live in a world where people are judged for the content of their character, not by the color of their skin. But obviously, people don't agree with him.
I mean, yeah, pretty big revolutionary ideas here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Huge part of who
Pretty
I am.
risky.
Yeah. I'm just going to say, that was said a long time ago. Have you really not got the picture by now? No? Okay.
Which is that I am in fact a person of color.
No, you aren't.
No, sir.
No, you aren't. Blood-wise, yes. But actually, that isn't even a color, so no, you aren't. Overall. Like, oh my god.
I am actually I'm a quarter Irish, I think, and
Yeah.
1/16 Native American. I'm a lot of different things. I identify as Caucasian, which has nothing to do with anything. Actually, I don't even identify as Caucasian.
I'm part English and I'm part Scottish.
I
don't
identify as
identify.
human.
I identify as Joseph Y4.
I identify as someone who lives in America and has just as much opportunity as the person that I'm looking at right now.
I love his face. He's just like, "Ugh."
Person of color. They are the average person. They are just people in general.
Move to Africa then, if you don't like that.
Yeah, like if you don't like that,
Move to a different country. Move to Asia. There won't be white people. There'll be Asians there. Move to the Middle East. There will be Arabs there.
I want to say helpful, but only helpful so long as it benefits them.
A set of values.
Helpful to what? What are we doing for you?
What are we doing to only benefit us but doesn't benefit you? I can't think of anyone. Modern day times, there's nothing.
A set of values.
A set of values.
Equality.
White is not a set of values. Is this the same? This is the same woman who. Oh, it's you again, Miss. It's like a belief system.
Yeah. Being white is it's a belief, it's a way of life. It's not, I assure you. It's really not. I'm white, and it has nothing to do with who I am.
It's pigmentation. Let's go on to the next person.
Wanting equality.
Wanting
without giving
equality?
up any other power.
What power do we have that you don't? Answer that question, Miss Droopy-eyed person. I mean,
That's
Mister.
a man?
Sorry, okay. Honest mistake.
Okay.
Honest mistake.
Giving up any other power.
I think privilege is really all of it, just the ability to...
Okay,
This
you
man
live in
lives
New
in
York
America.
City. Or LA. You're with either LA or... I think you're the LA girl. You're more privileged than any of us. Just the ability to be seen as a person. You're seen as a person.
I
Don't think everyone's out to get you. I promise. You're a person to me. Although, you're this kind of person to me, but anyway. Yeah. Oop.
Up any other power.
Sorry.
to be
Who
seen as
says
a
you're not seen as a
person.
person?
Whiteness is a construct.
No! That's this girl!
Whiteness is a construct.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the lack of pigmentation or pigmentation in your skin.
No. What a real construct is racism and feminism, and those are the constructs.
Any ideologies are constructs.
Yes. Not the
White
color
is
of
not an
my skin.
ideology. That's
It's
it's arbitrary. It doesn't matter. It's just color.
It's in the best interest of the status quo for people like me to identify as white.
Not really. You can call yourself, I'm a white Native American, I don't care.
And sort of let my Native American identity fall to the wayside.
No, it doesn't really matter. But when people first see you, you'll look white. But blood-wise, like I have a part Scottish, I have part English blood. You have Irish, and what else do you have?
I am Native American, actually.
Neat.
And Swedish.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Swedish chicks have really big boobs. Anyway, back to the video before the feminists get angry.
I'm still a Native American who's walking around on the earth.
I believe you're white or black. Green, yellow, red, purple.
I agree with you. I don't care. But I think your other people don't agree with you. But there is one thing about him I have to disagree with.
What?
That mustache. That mustache is just... And this is the end of the video. And no, I will not subscribe. But you should subscribe to us, winky face. And now, like I said, it's compare and contrast. Now, let's contrast.
Alrighty.
People of color around here respond to black.
I want my kids and grandkids to have opportunities. Good high-paying
It annoys me
jobs,
because the
use
question
more
is
oil and
the
natural
word,
gas,
but
will
they
put more Americans
relate
to
with the race. So when the video says the word black, think the race black. Okay, okay. Oh my god!
This guy again.
That thought was heavy. What was heavy? They just said black. And he's just like
I thought that was heavy.
his face is like, I have dreams. I wish I was black. I don't know. People of color respond to that. Oh god, that's sad music.
Alright, well.
There's like dramatic music now.
Oh.
It's not sad like white people. It's kind of dramatic.
Because black people are oppressed.
Let's compare and contrast.
Black means beautiful, intelligent, empowered, strong.
Black power.
Wemba Wemba.
Okay, this right here, I mean, that's really just personal preference. I tend to like brunettes, and that's usually not a natural color. They're usually black-haired, but yeah, anyway, intelligent. Yeah, Morgan Freeman. He's pretty intelligent. Obama's pretty intelligent. So I want to agree with this, but what annoys me about this, compare the two videos. Do you see a difference? What?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Strong.
Black power, black people.
Black power. No. I don't know, that just sounds bad. Because white power. Like, replace the two. I'm of the belief that just... I don't care about your race. It's unimportant to me. And Black Panther, that's an awesome superhero. So
Yeah.
I'm going to forgive her for that.
People, Black Panther.
Beautiful.
Oh my god.
She was in the UK. Oh boy. Hold on. Hold on.
Beautiful. This is Miss Racist here.
But look at her culture that it says right under her name.
I don't even know if that...
It said Kenyan American earlier.
No, it was a different one.
No, who was it?
Now she's Black American.
They changed it. I forgot what they called her. She wasn't the Kenyan, was she?
She's always been Black American. This is just the first time I've noticed it. But what exactly qualifies as a Black American? Why can't you be African American? Like, what is the boundary there? I don't understand.
Thing is, like, I don't think it was Black American, the other one. They did African. Like, other video is more about countries and stuff. This one, they did change to, like, actual color. They're basically just going back and forth. It's weird. I don't even know if that needs much context. It's beautiful. Compare black to white. See, this is what true racism is right here.
Yeah.
Black people. Smiley face. Not black people. Sad face.
Beautiful.
The first thing that comes to mind when I hear the word black is Black Lives Matter.
I see the word.
I'm not even going to comment on that because I don't want controversy.
Let's not touch that one.
We're going to touch it later because I have a few videos that we're going to touch.
Okay.
But we're going to save that. But why is that the first thing that comes to mind? The first thing that comes to mind is the evil. And no, I'm talking about like the actual color because the first thing that comes to mind is not race. The first thing that comes to mind is the actual color, and then the second thing that comes to mind is night. Like, what's really weird, the question was, respond to the color, like it's the natural black. Then they equate it with race.
What was the question, the very opening question, or did they just start responding?
Wait. What the thing is, people of color responded to black, the word black.
But, like, did they ask the question?
They just said black. And what's your opinion on that word? Like, they don't ask about the race. Like, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's not the first thing that I think of. When I hear the word black and white, I don't think that. I think more of night and day, like the yin-yang, not pigmentation.
Yeah.
But to be honest, if you're racist, the first thing you'll think about is someone's race.
Yeah. Mine when I hear the word black is Black Lives Matter.
I see the
Not
word
gonna touch it.
apologetic.
Proud, resilient.
Oh my god.
Apologetic.
Guess who we have? Gustav.
What are you apologizing for?
I don't know.
What did you do?
I don't know, but I love you, Gustav.
Okay.
This is probably my favorite guy.
He's my least favorite guy.
He's the most racist, which is kind of funny. Oh my god, after this we're gonna find a video for you guys. Maybe on the next episode. There's one video where he, it wasn't on the first one, but it was like, it was like questions for white people from black people. We're gonna get back to you, Gustav. His true colors are gonna come out.
Okay.
I think of innovative.
Innovative.
I love the word.
To white people, arrogant, privileged. Black people, innovative.
Resilient.
Like,
Innovative.
they're so racist.
I love the word black. I feel a lot of pride in being
Oh,
black.
this is the Kenyan.
Beautiful. Misunderstood. Taken advantage of.
Well, you can feel pride in your heritage.
Yeah.
They're first people.
I really don't, because, like, I just find it arbitrary, but if you want to, you can go. For me, I really don't care.
What does first peoples mean?
I don't know what that's referring to. I mean, the first human beings found were in Africa. So maybe that's what they mean?
I love black people. I love everything it is about being black, except what it means to everybody else.
Oh my god. She was just complaining about how much it sucks to be it. Literally in the video, she's complaining how terrible it is.
Very strong inconsistencies here.
What it means to everybody else.
And just based off of everything from political to religion, it just seems to be an influx of negativity when African American men or women are mentioned in any.
No. When I say the word Samuel L. Jackson, my face lights up with happiness. Your argument is invalid. And these people don't agree with Dr. Martin Luther King, as we pointed out in the last video. So I guess that's what they mean when they say it. They get an ugly taste in their mouth when they see, oh god, Dr. Martin Luther King, ew. This just annoys me because I hate racism.
Capacity.
Frustration.
Frustration.
Struggle.
I feel like black people.
Crap, I don't even know. I'm losing track of these people.
People misunderstood as far as a race because we are probably the most forgiving race based on the things that have happened to us throughout our history.
From a young...
Forgiving? You shouldn't... No.
I'd like to point out that...
Yeah, you shouldn't... Forgiving... I don't think, like... Okay, so let's say... Probably, I'm not even sure about my whole family line, but probably I was oppressed because my ancestors were probably serfs. For something, they oppressed us. But, like, if I see another, like, rich white person, I don't go, like, I forgive you. Like, for oppressing me a long time ago. It wasn't you, it was your ancestors. I don't care about what my ancestors did. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
I'm my own person.
Our history.
From a young age, black people are taught to be sorry.
Be sorry?
And I don't know what we're sorry.
What?
For.
No.
Like, we really don't have anything to be sorry.
Who taught you that? It was the same people who taught you that white people are evil?
Exactly. See, she's sort of right here. She doesn't have anything to be sorry for, but she doesn't have anything to be forgiving for either.
She probably should be sorry that she's racist.
Well, no one should be sorry or no one should be forgiving anyone. No one did anything wrong.
Like, but who taught her that? Her parents, obviously.
A long, long time ago, white people, Caucasians, Americans.
We're sorry for.
Let's just stick with.
We really don't have anything to be sorry for. But
Americans
that's what
enslaved Africans, and it just led to a whole shitstorm.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, like, we were one of the first people to help end it. Like, I'm proud of being an American when it comes to slavery because we were one of the most influential people in ending slavery.
Yeah.
Thing is, everyone did it at the time. Africans enslaved Africans. Egyptians enslaved almost everyone.
Yeah.
Basically, losers in the fight get enslaved. That's how way it was back then, and it's terrible.
Police violence, racism, and a group of people who have done an incredible job at staying alive.
What? What does that even mean? We'll go back. You've done an incredible job at staying alive. Okay, I can just picture someone like he sees a black guy and he just walks up to him like, "Good job for being alive still. Thumbs up."
like
that's
you
just
made
so
it.
weird.
What
Like-
do they have to be fearing for their lives over?
Harriet Tubman,
Malcolm X,
Martin Luther King Jr.
You guys hate him, remember?
Harriet. Okay, all right. Well,
You guys don't agree with them. Like we pointed out, his most famous thing you don't agree with: don't judge people based on the color of their skin. I don't think he was too racist, but like the other ones, this guy definitely is. But I can't find him. Mr. Gustav.
Gustav.
We're gonna get to Gustav later because Gustav's fun. But no, you don't agree with him.
Resiliency, black love, black girl magic.
Strength. Okay.
Voodoo magic?
Resiliency.
What?
Black girl magic.
Is that voodoo magic?
Oh my god. You should not have said that.
It's just a joke. No one cares about voodoo. Woo, voodoo. I just picture have you ever seen My Little Pony?
Yes.
Well, the voodoo
Sakura?
person there, it's the only African animal there, and it's great.
Yeah, they should be going after My Little Pony.
Yeah, all those
I
good
know.
things.
But like stereotypes I don't even think are bad. Nobody thinks they're actually real.
Yeah.
Black is beautiful, and that's the thing that I was thankfully able to say very early on.
Yes, and white is beautiful too. But I don't think you agree with that. I just want to her face. It just makes the weirdest things.
Thanks.
Look what her teeth are doing.
Yeah.
My mom and my parents. And the people
Anyway,
I grew up
this video is almost over.
Yeah. Okay, it is over. Thanks for watching.
If you want to see more, leave a like and subscribe.
And remember, if you saw anything on here that you want to discuss, or do you think we're just pieces of shit and you want to let us know, please leave a comment.
Thanks for watching again, and see you next time.